sniping there with the oops. Open raffle, reset. Okay. Edge case. No edge, you're not ineligible. I just want to make sure that I don't duplicate wins. Alright, this is 212th Attack Battalion in the Jervis. Virtual Freedom, thanks for the replay again. Just, you know, take some of this feedback to heart, and feel free to send me some more replays after you've, you know, thought about this, dissected the replay, all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of replay I want to see. I want to see players that send in replays that aren't quite sure about what they're doing and stuff like that. That's how we learn. So it's good stuff. Okay, Jervis here in the British camouflage, which I gotta say looks pretty darn cool on just about any ship, especially the German ones. Lol. Anyway, tier 7 ship of funness. You'll notice the rear turret there can go 360 degrees. The front, I can't remember if number 2 turret can or not. Speed boot or speed flag, fire chance, XP, free XP, which I don't know that I'd run on a tier 7. Fire chance, commander XP. Detonation you could run, you don't need to on a tier 7 in my opinion. And consumable reload. We have premium consumables. Good times. No problem, man. You know, you can't come into this expecting to come out like a super unicum or something like that. It takes a while. It takes a bit to learn the position. It takes a bit to learn you know, like how to maximize your input on in the game, that sort of thing. So just take the feedback, you know, as you can. Don't expect you to know everything out of this, but you know, by all means, send additional replays over time. And you know, one of the things I love about this channel is just watching players improve. 212th is somebody who sent in some replays way back when I first started this. Cthulhu, earlier you saw some of his games. Both are players that started off, and we've been able to watch grow. Alzu, Leopard 9, he's been growing too. So and we're all learning here, so it's good stuff. Anyway, Jervis. I love the sound of those guns. It's the Kiev sounding guns, which is just fun. Now the smoke on this ship gives you a little bit of freedom from detection, but you can't sit in it too long. Okay? You have to be really careful with that. Wow, 15k coal for edge case. Nice job, sir. Plus another 1050 thanks to our clan basis. Awesome. Here we see the single fire torps, and what's nice about them is you can think about where this guy is. You have to be careful not to have too much of an opening, because you can give him that ability run out. Anyway, something is back in a B cap. Here come the torpedoes. You've got Hydra going, so you detect them. Time to get out of the cap. Makes perfect sense. Nicholas is the enemy that's in the smoke there. Unfortunately, the smoke ended. Nicholas had to run. Your torps are meaningless. Oh well. And by the way, this will most likely be the last replay of the day. Okay, now this smoke here, bad idea. He's turning into you. He's going to perma-spot you anyway at 2.2 kilometers. And even if he didn't, he's got Hydro, which will spot you at, I believe, 3.3 kilometers. Let's see here. 3 kilometers. So he would have detected you anyway. Now is when you smoke. You killed the guy. Now you smoke. You break that line of sight. It doesn't matter, the Miyoko died anyway, but you get the idea. New mechanics change in this game, by the way. I can't out Jervis me. It's hilarious. You no longer have to stay concealed for 20 seconds before your gun bloom drops. So if you shoot duck behind an island or put up smoke and it blocks line of sight to everybody, it immediately brings your concealment back down again. So you can abuse that with the smoke on this line because your smoke is available so often. You just have to time when it is that you're going to smoke. Once again, don't forget, exclamation point raffle gets you into the raffle for a community contributor container. We've given away 30,000 coal today. Plus other things. I don't know. Some of the people haven't reported it in yet. That's okay. Now be careful not to go too far into the moss right here. You've got 6.3 kilometer detection. I would not have smoked here. By smoking, 1, you tell them where you are. 2, by firing while you're slowing down, you definitely tell them who you are. And what you could have done is you could have fired some torps at him and then snuck in behind him. I would have fired torps at him and then snuck in like right here. Guns left, ready to smoke when his smoke runs out. Or smoke while there and just pew the Texas, which is what you're doing right now. Now he's waiting for the Texas to go behind the smoke. Texas goes behind the smoke, he can shoot it. Oh, Moss detected. Moss got out of the smoke, time to gun him down. That shot though, the Texas will detect you. That's a risky shot to take. Odioni down, that's good. You've got the ability to smoke, break your contact, and then start maneuvering. Alright, here I would have cut left. Or, I mean right. I would... You've got a Leningrad over here, so I'd go over here. I'd go over here. Maybe it's a little bit on the aggressive side of things, but I don't want that Moss to get a free pass on the Bayern. And maybe you run into the Nicholas while you're at it. So after this game, we'll probably call it the end for the day. I've got, like I said, a special announcement for you guys, and then we'll call it. Ranger detected. Last detected going north, in your gun range, but probably out of range by now. So going for BCAP is a good idea. Those of you watching, any comments you'd like to make for what you've been seeing? Do you agree with my decision or my suggestions of being a little bit more aggressive and using the smoke to break line of sight? Or do you feel like what he's doing in those earlier minutes, a few minutes ago, is the better choice? They're upset with T-Dog, the Bayern, but you know what? T-Dog's got 2 kills, and that flank was secured because of his movement, so... Oh well. New York killed by the Akatsuki. Now, this is very risky here, getting spotted, allowing yourself, I should say, to get spotted. Definitely want to, you know, smoke up first if you know you're about to get spotted. It didn't kill you in this part, which is good. But that Scharnhorst could have had a shot ready to go. That would have wrecked you. You have to watch these bombers. You never know if the bombers are going to try to drop on your smoke. Especially because you don't have a large area of smoke available to you as a British destroyer. If you look out here, you can see there's just not that much room. So it's easier for a carrier to blind drop torpedoes on you. You'll see because you got spotted, the Akatsuki sent torpedoes your way. You're not running concealment, interestingly enough. Or hydro. I'd probably be running hydro. Chance of getting torped. Turn your hydro on. Ranger killed the Ranger. Hot. Could send some torpedoes in front of the Scharnhorst in case he tries to turn back into the island. Although it looks like he's going to try to get both torps on your divmate smoke, and lol, he torped the Haida. This is why running hydro would have helped. You could have saved your teammate there, your divmate. Your smoke is available again, so you could use that smoke. You're going for that kill on... Okay. You got lucky there, he didn't have a shot on you. You also got lucky that the Ranger didn't drop you. The Ranger's dead, not able to do anything other than an auto drop. And it doesn't look like the Ranger managed to put any last orders on him for attacking ships. Jay Rambo, hey, thanks. Welcome back from the range. Unfortunately, we're almost done here. Uh-oh. You need to slow down and smoke, man. Slow down and smoke. Put your hydro on. You will detect him at 3 kilometers. And more importantly, you'll detect any of the torpedoes he fires. This is almost too aggressive, and you are very lucky that he decided not to shoot you. You're also lucky the Emerald didn't shoot you. Hydro on your ship lasts a very long time. It would still be running if you had put it on at the time I recommended. So you would have detected the other torpedoes that the Akatsuki fired at the Helena, because I'm sure he didn't just fire one rack of torps. J Rambo, which replay did you send in? I don't remember off the top of my head. Fight me, Emerald. Gonna fast forward just a little bit here because all you're doing is chasing while the Emerald's getting shot at. I like how your divmate says, are you sure you want to go after him? You're gonna pull a glowworm and ram him? Nice. Des Moines on arms race. No, we did not see any arms race replays today. And unfortunately, I'm gonna probably stop doing games after this one. Unless you guys want to see the Des Moines arms race, let me know if you do. I guess I could do it. I like the little cosplay in the chat, by the way. That was kind of fun. Alright, then we might hold off that replay for... you know what? Screw it, let's do it, I don't care. I don't have a life, why not? Draw! Mr. W4 SPL3